Hello friends, I am Anwesha and I welcome all of you to the Bankverse YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share this video and please like the video. So today in this session, we will be practicing 10 questions on error detection. This is the first part of the top 40 error detection questions. And in this entire series, you will learn many rules on English grammar, and all these rules will be very helpful for your upcoming bank exams. So let's start the session. This is the first question. Identify the grammatically correct part. Here you have to identify the correct part. Okay. So the first sentence is, though Meenu and Rahul are twins, Meenu is different than Rahul. Meenu और Rahul twins है, फिर भी मीनू राहुल से अलग है. Fine. Now different, after different, you have to always use from, different from. Okay. Meenu and Rahul, here we have two nouns. That's why plural verb has been used. Twins, they are twins. Meenu is singular noun. That's why here we have singular verb. Meenu is different. Different is an adjective. And after different, always from is used. Than is not used. Okay, so different from him. Okay, next. She was in the courtyard when the burglars entered into her house. Now, when there is a physical entry, then into is not used after enter. Okay, the car entered the garage, the students entered the classroom, the burglars entered her house. Because there is a physical entry, the students entered the classroom. Here the students are making a physical entry. Okay, वो लोग खुद घुस रहे हैं classroom में. So whenever there is a physical entry, into is not used. But when two people enter into a partnership, when countries enter into agreement, so whenever there is no physical entry, when the entry is regarding a contract, an agreement, a partnership, then we use into after enter. Okay, so here into will not be used. जहाँ पे physical entry नहीं होती है, वहाँ पे आपका इंटू यूज होता है एंटर के बाद. जहाँ पे फिजिकल एंट्री खुद जाके आप चल के एंटर कर रहे हो या कोई सामान घुस रहा है, वहां पे आपका इंटू नहीं लगता है एंट्री के बाद. ठीक है, एंटर के बाद इंटू नहीं यूज होता है. नेक्स्ट, ही वॉज डिबार्ड टू अटेंड द मानसून सेशन ऑफ पार्लियामेंट. डिबार, after debar always from is used. Debar from means what? Debar from means to disallow, to prohibit. Okay, so he was debarred from, and after from ing verb is used. So he was debarred from attending the monsoon session of parliament. No sooner had the hockey match started than it began to rain. So whenever a sentence starts with no sooner, you have to apply the inversion rule. Inversion rule says that the helping verb should come before the subject. So here the helping verb has come before the subject. The hockey match started. So had plus V3. So started is V3. Then it began, again V3, to rain, 2 plus V1 infinitive. No sooner and than. No sooner than is a pair. Okay, so this sentence is correct. So option D is the answer. Next question. Defection, splits and electoral decline are not new phenomenon in the party's long history. Defections, plural noun. Splits, plural noun. Decline, noun, are not new. Now here we are talking about three things: defection, splits and decline. Three things. So here plural verb has been used. So three things. Here we are talking about three things. So here also we have to use plural noun for these three things. Okay, these are the phenomena. So you have to use plural noun. Phenomenon is singular, which is incorrect. Here you have to use phenomena. Phenomena in the party's long history. Here history is a noun and long is an adjective. But the crisis the Congress faces. Here the subject is Congress, singular noun. So faces, singular verb has been used. In the wake of means as a consequence or as a result of two massive defeats. So two plus plural noun, defeats is plural noun, massive is an adjective. In the last two, so last is an ordinal adjective denoting an order. First, second, third, fourth, last, these are ordinal adjectives, and before ordinal adjectives the is used. So this is correct. The last two Lok Sabha elections is has been used for the crisis. Is unprecedented. The crisis the Congress faces, this is the subject, and this facing of the crisis is unprecedented. So this entire thing is the subject. So this here singular verb has been used. Unprecedented is an adjective. Unprecedented means unparalleled. Okay, and has clearly been aggravated. Has plus been plus V3 should be used because the sentence is in passive voice. By plus doer, so the sentence is in passive voice. So here V3 should be used. Aggravate is incorrect. Aggravated should come. Aggravated, V3. By its has been used for Congress, which is a singular noun. By its inability is an adjective. Inability to resolve, 2 plus V1 infinitive, the leadership issue. The plus noun, leadership issue. Okay, so the errors are in parts A and in D. A and D. So your answer is option D. Next question, which of the parts is or are either grammatically or contextually incorrect? Here again you have to find out the incorrect part. In Goa, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh, score of Congress legislators was allegedly lured into deserting the Congress, which enabled the BJP to gain power after losing in elections. गोवा, कर्नाटका और मध्य प्रदेश में कांग्रेस के लेजिस्लेटर्स को क्या किया गया? उनको लोभ दिखाया गया कि वो कांग्रेस को छोड़ के आ जाए, निकल जाए, कांग्रेस पार्टी को छोड़ के निकल जाए, और इससे क्या हुआ? बीजेपी इलेक्शन में जीत गया. ओके, in Goa, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. Now Goa, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh, these are names of states, and that's why in has been used. Okay, scored off. Now whenever off is present, okay, then you have to use plural, like millions of, hundreds of, thousands of, scores of. Okay, so here of is present, that's why you have to use plural form, scores. Scores of Congress legislators means many Congress legislators. Okay, when of is not present, then you have to keep it in the singular form, like 100 people, million people. Okay, here you have to keep in the singular form because here of is not present. Okay, so scores of Congress legislators. Now this is plural, many Congress legislators, so this is a plural noun, so here you have to use a plural verb. Where lured, where plus V3. Why? Because here we do not know who lured them. Okay, the doer is not given, so this part is in passive voice. So where plus V3 has been used. Allegedly is an adverb. Lured into what? Into deserting. So into plus ing form of verb. Okay, the Congress is the name of a party, so before that the should be used. The Congress which enabled the BJP. Now the sentence is in the simple past tense, that's why here V2 has been used. Second form of the verb has been used, which enabled the BJP, again name of a party, that's why the has been used. To gain, 2 plus V1, to gain power after losing in elections. So here the error is in 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So option A is the answer. Next question. Again you have to find out the incorrect part. The Association of Democratic Reforms estimate that a whopping 95% of all electoral bond money before the 2019 election went to the BJP. Okay. The association of, what is the subject over here? The subject is the association. There is an association of democratic reforms. Okay. So this association is a singular noun. Association is a singular noun. So you have to use a singular verb. So estimate is incorrect. Here you have to use estimates. Estimates that a whopping 95%, whopping means a high value. Okay, a whopping 95% of all has been used, all electoral bond money. So all, after all, you have to either use a plural noun or an uncountable noun. Okay, so here money is an uncountable noun, correct? Before the 2019 election went, so the sentence is in the simple past tense, went to the BJP, the plus name of party. The Congress received V2 less than, so less means you are making a comparison, that's why than has been used, than 10% of the bond money. Okay, the loss of so many state governments, many plus plural noun, governments, correct, further reduces. Now further is used when there is a distance involved, and a distance that can be measured, which means physical distance. For physical distance we use further, but here the distance is a figurative. Okay, so here figurative distance, so here we cannot use further, sorry. Further is incorrect. Here you have to use further. F-U-R-T-H-E-R. Further reduces the parties. Now here the loss is the subject and this is the singular noun. So here reduces, singular verb has been used. Reduces the party's financial power and the opportunity, the plus noun opportunity, to generate, 2 plus V1 infinitive, to generate funds. Okay, so the errors are in parts 1 and 3. The answer is option D. Next. Mr. Jaishankar's contention was that. Contention is a singular noun. So was is a singular verb, correct. That non-alignment as a concept, non-alignment, singular noun. Now remember that any word that ends in T-I-O-N, any word that ends in M-E-N-T are nouns. Okay, fine. This word ends in T-I-O-N, this word ends in M-E-N-T, so these are nouns. Okay, non-alignment as a concept, A plus singular noun, concept, correct. Belonged to, belonged V2, so the sentence is in simple past tense. Belonged to a bygone era. So A plus singular noun, era is a singular noun. Okay, era means time. Bygone here acts as an adjective. Bygone means past. Bygone era, and that multipolarity singular noun in the world necessitated V2, that India would have to, would plus, would is a modal verb, so modal verbs plus V1, have is first form of verb. Okay, have आपका first form में है, so would plus V1 have, correct. 2 plus V1 infinitive, to take a definite stand, A plus singular noun, stand is a singular noun, and even. Now here you have to maintain parallelism, okay, because here you have and present, so you need to maintain parallelism. Here 2 plus V1 has been used, so here also you have to use V1, that is take. And even take risks on issues such as, so here we are talking about some issues. Which are the issues? Connectivity is an issue, security is an issue, but terrorist is a person. A person is a terrorist. Here you have to talk about an issue. So you cannot say terrorist, you have to say terrorism. Terrorism and climate change. So the errors are in part C and D. Option C is the answer. Next question. Here you have to find out the correct sentence. Tonsillitis is among those diseases that is curable. Tonsillitis is a singular noun, is singular verb. Diseases, plural noun, among those diseases. So those is used for plural nouns. Those is what? Demonstrative adjective. Correct. Among those diseases, that is what? That is a relative pronoun. Now whenever you use a relative pronoun, okay, first of all, which are the relative pronouns? That, which, who, whom. These are relative pronouns. Whenever you use a relative pronoun, the verb agrees with the noun or the pronoun that comes exactly or just before the relative pronoun. So the antecedent, the verb agrees with the antecedent, okay, the noun or pronoun that comes just before the relative pronoun. So here the noun is a plural noun, diseases. So here you have to use are. Plural verb, are curable. Curable is an adjective. Any word that ends in ABLE is an adjective. Okay. Next. Today I met a lady who was my teacher 15 years ago. Now this who relative pronoun, this who makes the lady particular. You're talking about a particular lady. So here who makes the lady particular. So here you have to use the and not a. Today I met the lady who was my teacher 15 years ago. Next. As per the agreement, scientists from both the country. Okay, now here you're talking about both. Both means you're talking about two countries. So you have to use plural noun, not singular. So country is incorrect. You have to use countries because you're talking about two countries. Okay. So scientists from both the countries, will is a modal verb, will plus V1 work, correct, will work together to find, 2 plus V1 infinitive, to find the solution, the plus noun. Okay, next, he has lots of money, but he doesn't help anyone. He is a singular noun, that's why singular verb does has been used. Doesn't help V1, does plus V1 anyone. So this sentence is correct. Option D is correct. Next. We threw out some pieces of old furniture so that the new television set has enough space. Now, there are some nouns with which we do not add s or es, and furniture is one among them. Furniture, bread, mischief, crockery, hair. With all these we do advice, information, with all these we do not add ses, okay. So we have to remove s over here. We threw out some pieces of old furniture, okay, so that the new television set has enough space. Next, children often quarrel on petty issues. Children, plural noun, quarrel, plural verb, correct. Often is an adverb. Often quarrel on petty issues. Issues, plural noun, petty is an adjective. Petty means trivial, small. So this sentence is correct. Next, he went on committing crime after crime. So here preposition is used. Whenever preposition is used between two same nouns, you have to keep both the nouns in the singular form. Both the nouns have to be kept in the singular form. Okay, so here both the nouns are in singular form, correct. Crime after crime, but in spite of my best efforts, I could not prevent him to do so. Now, prevent always takes the preposition from. Prevent from. Okay. So, to is incorrect over here. Could not prevent him from. And after from, you have to use ing form of verb. So, prevent him from doing so. Okay. Next. Being a hot day, I stayed at home and prepared for my examination. Here the subject is missing. Being a hot day, what is the subject? So here you have to add the subject, which is it. Introductory pronoun. It being a hot day, I stayed at home. Okay. So option B is correct. So B is the answer. Next. Again you have to find out the correct sentence. It has been unbearably hot for the last 2 months. Now, it is an introductory pronoun over here, singular pronoun. So, singular verb has plus V3, correct. Unbearably hot. Hot is an adjective for the day, okay. So, here the hot acts as an adjective for the introductory pronoun it. It has been unbearably hot. Unbearably is an adverb which is modifying the adjective hot. For the last, now last is an ordinal adjective, and before last we have to use the. Before ordinal adjectives we always have to use the. Okay, for the last 2 months this sentence is correct. Next, Mercury is the best conductor. Mercury is a singular noun, so is a singular verb, correct. The best, best is superlative degree of adjective. Before superlative degree of adjective always the is used, so this is correct. The best conductor is a noun. Okay, best conductor, conductor is a noun. Of heat, of plus noun heat, and is used. Here is has been used for Mercury, which is a singular noun, so it is correct. Singular verb is used in thermometers, so this sentence is again correct. My father is leading. My father, singular noun, is singular verb, leading ing form of verb because the sentence is in active voice, is leading a happy and leisurely life. Life is a noun, leisurely is an adjective. Okay, leisurely is an adjective. Leisurely life. Happy is again an adjective for the noun life. So there are 2 adjectives for the noun life, happy and leisurely. After his retirement, retirement ends in ment, so this is a noun from service. So this sentence is correct. This carpenter, carpenter singular noun, so is a singular verb, correct. The most skilled superlative degree of adjective, that's why here the has been used, correct. Of all the carpenters in our shop, so here we are making a comparison among the carpenters, so there are more than 2 involved, so here we have used superlative degree of adjective, so this is correct. Okay, so here all the sentences are correct, so your answer is option E. Next, find out the incorrect part. There is unanimity between economists that the global economy will experience one of its worst years in history. Okay, so economists means there are many economists, more than 2. So when more than 2 are there, we use among, not between. Okay, so here the error is in part B, among economists. Next, the Uttarakhand law allegedly takes control. So law is a singular noun, takes is a singular verb, takes what? Control. Control is a noun. Allegedly is an adverb modifying the verb takes. Okay, takes control of 4 of the most sacred. So whenever we use 1 of, 2 of, 3 of, many of, few of, we always have to use plural noun. Okay, so place is incorrect. Here you have to use places. 4 of the most. Now the most is superlative degree of adjective. Most sacred is superlative degree of adjective, and that's why the has been used. Okay, the most sacred places in the state including Kedarnath and Badrinath, which was. Now here we are talking about 2 places, Kedarnath and Badrinath, that's why where has to be used, plural verb has to be used, which were challenged. Now by plus doer is given. Who is challenging? MP and former Minister Subramaniam Swamy has challenged. So by plus doer is given, so the sentence is in passive voice, that's why V3 has been used. So there is 1 error or 2 errors. There are 2 errors in this sentence. The errors are in parts B and C. Okay, no, the error is only in part, sorry, I'm very sorry, the error is only in part B. Why? Because here look at this, here what is being challenged? What is being challenged? The control. The Uttarakhand law takes control, that is being challenged. So here you have to use singular verb. Okay, this is correct because the subject is this one, control, which is a noun. Okay, which is a singular noun. That's why here you have to use singular verb. So the error is only in part B. The answer is B. Very sorry for the confusion. Okay, thank you so much friends. Thank you for attending the session. I hope you have enjoyed the session and keep watching the video. Please subscribe to Bangverse YouTube channel, like the video and share the video to your friends. And if you want to subscribe to Unacademy Plus, then please use the coupon code ANNIE for maximum discount on Unacademy Plus subscription.